What is going down, world? I go by the name Black Pegasus. And just like that, Patrisse Cullors, yes, the co-founder of Black Lives Matter, BLM, has resigned from her position, which seems super odd considering if that movement was so important to you, why would you bail and jump ship right now? Well, maybe it has something to do with her portfolio of real estate that came out a few months ago that she owns $3 million, over $3 million of real estate, and not any is in black neighborhoods. Let's get after it.
10 toes down, watch 'em bring it back. Walk the long mile, check the internet. Hustling and grind, yes, I'm into that.
And just like that, you guys, like I said, Patrisse Cullors, I think that's how you say her name, the co-founder of BLM, that is Black Lives Matter, the organization, has resigned from her position. Now, I thought that was kind of interesting considering all the stuff going on with George Floyd, all the different racial things going on in our country that seem to be propagated and pushed up by BLM. She's just going to jump ship. And it seems kind of odd. Now, we all know that BLM is funded by I'll just put a picture up because whenever you say his name, they try to take you off Facebook and YouTube. Anyways, it's super strange. This company is propped up by all these corporations, right? They've gotten all this money. Go look up how much money they've put back into the black community. Well, anyways, let's read an article on this. I decided to not go with the right today. Fox News, the New York Post. We're going with a left article. Let's see what they have to say. This one is from, let's see, can I find it? CBS News. Black Lives Matter co-founder stepping down from organization. Black Lives Matter co-founder Patrisse Cullors announced Thursday that she is stepping down from her role as an executive director of the organization. With smart, experienced, and committed people supporting the organization during this transition, I know the BLM GNF is in good hands, Cullors said. In a statement Thursday, the foundation's agenda remains the same: eradicate white supremacy and build life-affirming institutions. Interesting. Cullors helped form the organization in 2013 after Florida teen Trayvon Martin was shot to death and the gunman George Zimmerman was acquitted. It then expanded to the global foundation called Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation. This mission is to build local power to intervene in violence inflicted on black communities by state and vigilantes. Let's see here. Read more. During her time at BLM GNF, Cullors was responsible for forming the Political Action Committee to help voter participation, helping the organization donate almost $25 million to black-led groups, and advocating for federal legislation in line with the divestment of the police department. After her last day on Friday, Cullors' role will be taken over by Makan Themba and Monifa Bandel, two senior executives who will serve in the interim until BLM-GNF finds permanent team for their roles. Their immense talent, blah, 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 blah. She said she will be focusing. So this is Patrisse Cullors. She will be focusing on upcoming release of her second book and multi-year TV development deal with Warner Bros., according to the Associated Press. She told the AP her departure has been in the works for more than a year and not related to recent right-wing attacks against her and the organization's finances. Well, check this out, you guys. I think this is very interesting. Go look this up on the internet. She says it a couple of times. I'm a trained Marxist. Go look up Marxist. Now, I think it's very interesting that I have a book deal and a multi-year TV development deal with Warner Brothers. Does Warner Brothers sound like a Marxist-style company to you? And what do all these corporations funding BLM have to do with Marxism? Very, very interesting. I find this so incredibly interesting because the other thing that I dislike about the BLM organization, look at me, I'm black. I get to say it. Anyways, this company props up the black man's struggle, right? So they take a black man who gets killed in the streets, right? And they use his face to promote their agenda, which they have an agenda. Now, when you go read their literature on their website, which they've taken this down, but it is archived and you can find it, there's nothing about the black, straight, heterosexual men in their literature, or building up the black family or the black household with the black heterosexual man. They only prop him up when it's like, use his face, he got killed, blah, 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 emotional triggers. But it's always all about black trans people, the village, and LGBTQ. Now, this is what's interesting for black folks who want real representation. No diss to the LGBTQ community or the trans community, whatever, right? No disrespect, but black folks have kind of been in line for a while trying to get certain things done, right? Now, I don't fall into this mindset of this. There's this big dialogue about America's all white supremacists and racist. I don't fall into that narrative. Racist things happen, BS happens, but what in the black community, I see there is this wealth gap, and these things need to be worked on. But I love our country. I love America, and I think we need to address certain things and do better. But Black Lives Matter, all I see is them wanting to burn stuff down, and I feel like they're increasing the drama in the black community. All the places they've gone to defund the police are facing massive rise in violent crimes, shootings, murders, all types of stuff. Now, I'm not in those communities. I'm out here in Colorado, and they haven't done anything crazy like that yet. But I tell you this, I'm not trying to live in a community that's has a huge spike in crime. And everything that I've seen in the places where they are defunding the police, we're seeing these crazy spikes. Now, I understand police do need to be held accountable for their actions when they are in the wrong, but they do have a tough job. This is a nuanced conversation we seem to not be able to have in America. Seems like conservatives are like, cops can do no wrong a lot of times, and the left is the cops can do no right. And in my opinion, I know great cops. I do jujitsu. I train with some amazing officers. There's good officers. There's bad officers. There's some on an ego trip. It is what it is. It's all like, we're all humans. No one's going to be perfect. But this whole defund the whole police narrative, and then where the places they've defunded the police, all you see is rising crime, and a lot of it tends to be black on black crime to top it off. And that's one thing BLM will never address. If Black Lives Matter, then why don't we talk about abortions in 70% black demographics? Sounds kind of like eugenics to me. Anyways, why wouldn't they ever talk about that? I don't know. The other thing is, if all Black Lives Matter, why can't we talk about black on black crime? Why can't we talk about, police brutality? If it exists, because they manipulate that stuff. It's like the Rona numbers, right? They show you every little death and you think it's this crazy thing, but I was reading, it's like, I forget if it's 30 million or 50 million police interactions, and only 1,000 people got killed by police. Now, we don't want anyone to die, right? I get it, but hey, we don't live in a perfect world. There's no such thing as a utopia. Anyways, if all Black Lives Matter, why can't we talk about the black children that have been killed in drive-by shootings from gang violence or other random crazy stuff? We create this narrative to propel and push this America is the land of white supremacy, and we've made so much movement forward. Now, I'm not going to say we're perfect, but come on, you guys. You got to love the melting pot. This is about all of us together. Black, white, brown, yellow, red. Know what I'm saying? Together. The melting pot. And, hey, we fought a brutal, bloody civil war to end slavery. I don't know. Just some of my thoughts. Anyways, you guys let me know what you think about Patrisse Cullors resigning from her position at BLM. Again, of course, I'm going to support, and, Black lives do matter, but I do not support Black Lives Matter, the organization. I've seen them put no money into the black community, into, Boys and Girls Club, nada. And I kind of don't think I want them to, because they probably indoctrinate people and would just wreck the country more than it's wrecked. We got to get it together. We got to bring it in. I know things aren't perfect, but I feel it's bigger than hip hop. top. Anyways, I'm rambling now. Let me know what you guys think of Patrisse Cullors resigning from her position. And I mean, she's the co-founder of BLM. I just think that's strange. Like, I'm a co-founder, so this is my heart, my passion. Black Lives Matter. Let's uplift the community. Like, you know, like that's like Nelson Mandela just being like, I'm going to resign. Nah, I'm good, man. I'm going to retire. I got $3 million of real estate. You know what I'm saying? I got a book deal. You know what I'm saying? I got a TV show. Warner Brother, baby. Yeah, Marxism, baby. Represent, socialism, communism. Hey. What is going on, you guys? Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share on all my stuff. Subscribe to the channel if you dig my vibe, and hit that notification bell. It's going down in the DMs. Yeah, it's your boy Black Pegasus. I love y'all. Peace.
10 toes down, watch them bring it back. Walk the long mile, check the internet. Hustling and grind, yes, I'm into that.